Hi guys, Dancing Dan's Homebrew here. Welcome back. It's been a few more weeks since I last posted. Family life gets ahead of you. We had Christmas, New Year and all that McGubbins, so not really had time to do much filming wise, unfortunately. But I'm here now. What have we been up to? So, the reason I've not been posting is that I've had nothing brewing. I've got 5 kegs in my keezer that are slowly going. None of them are likely to kick anytime soon. Really enjoying the brews at the moment. However, I don't drink particularly heavily. I maybe have a couple of pints a night perhaps, and on top of that I might go down the pub and have a couple of pints there 2 or 3 times a week as well. So not a massive drinker, therefore the beer's not going down as quickly, therefore I'm not brewing so quickly. So what can you do? The other thing I'm a little bit concerned about is over the last couple of years I've put on about 2-3 stone. Really worried about this now because it's beginning to affect my, you begins to affect your health, doesn't it, when you put on too much weight, you get the breathlessness and all that sort of stuff. So looking at trying to resolve that a little bit, and the main way of doing that is by losing weight. However, drinking beer and losing weight don't really go hand in hand, so I've got to try and cut down a little bit further. So what I was thinking before, I've been thinking about this over the last few months, and what I was thinking, because I love brewing, I love home brew, I think the best thing to do it would be perhaps to scale down what I'm doing a little bit. So maybe have a couple of big brews a couple of times a year, but also do in between times do a little bit of small brew. My kit, however, is quite big. It's the big, you've seen it. It's the kegs. So I thought about scaling down a little bit, and I made a list over Christmas of certain things that I'll need to do that. And Santa's come up trumps. So just have a quick look at what I bought. Bought myself, well no, my wife bought me an induction hob, so you see where I'm going with this, I suppose. We're going to go to small pot brewing, maybe 10 litres at the most. I think that's what, 20 bottles of beer, so that should do me fine. So bought myself that. Or I should say my wife bought me that. My brother handed me a pot, a really big pot. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with induction, but it's the sort of size I'm going to need. So I'm going to see if I can put it on the burner and maybe use that for a little while until I get myself an induction pot, one that I can use on the induction hob. So thanks for that, Paul. I bought myself a 4 litre kettle. I was sick of having to drag the kettle down and then boiling water and then just to speed things up a little on the brew days. So bought myself a 4 litre kettle. Is it 4 litre? 3.5, 4 litre, 3.5 litre kettle there. Again, didn't buy it, asked for it, and my wife kindly bought it for me. So what else? Ooh. I think my son got me this. It's the mini digital scales, or what I used to call drug dealer scales. I use these I cooked Christmas sausage on Christmas Eve, and I used the scales to do all the herbs and spices. It works an absolute treat, so I'm well chuffed with this. Really good bit of kit. I think it was only about £5 online as well. So yeah, really is a good bit of kit. That's CS Digital Scale Professional Mini. Someone recommended this on BrewTube, and it's a little spider for putting sugar in, so you put them into your bottles. What I've been using carbonation drops. Trouble is with that is when you want to do smaller batches, you still have to use a whole tablet or break the tablets in half and then put half a tablet in. So I thought, when I saw this post, I thought that's fantastic, I'm going to get that, and then I'll just have to dip in and pop in each bottle then, so it's going to be a lot easier. So yeah, quite chuffed with that. I was hoping for one of the Keg Kingdom pumps. That was one on my list for Christmas. Unfortunately, funds were a little bit short. We had the trip to India, so the money's been a bit scarce. So it's still on my list. There were other few bits and pieces that I wanted. I wanted 2 of these. These are quick disconnects. I wanted them to attach to the pump basically. So I've got these, but I didn't get the pumps, so you can't win them all. The other thing I bought over the Christmas period was a vacuum packing system. Now, because I'm going to be doing smaller batches, I'm going to need less grain. I'm going to need less grain, so obviously I'm going to need a good way of storing it so that hopefully keep the shelf life and keep its integrity for longer. So I bought this. I think I woke up I had a sleepless night. I was 4 o'clock in the morning. I think I was up and I thought, sod it, I'm going to browse on Amazon. Came across this. It's £50 off, and bought it. Now I'm going to show you a bit of footage of my son and I faffing with it earlier on. It was a bit of a pain in the arse actually. I'm not overly impressed with it yet. It's done the job, but it's a little bit of a faff really. It doesn't do what I want, and the instructions aren't quite straightforward. So not a huge fan of it so far. But we'll wait and see. So enjoy the footage anyway. It's I'll try and cut it down a bit because we had a bit of problems with the actual sealing of the packets, so I'll cut all that out hopefully. And I do apologise for Bill, who was on one. So enjoy his commentary. All right, you take care. Bye now.
Hello, welcome to our Breachhead video. Be testing our new beads.
We're going to be testing the new sealer, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, put them down, put them back. Okay. Let's see how it works. What we've got there is the bags that the barley came with. So let's see.
Yeah, we spilled a bit.
We did, didn't we?
While setting it up, and it was right there. You see it.
Right. So should we set it up and see how it seals without just using the brew shops bags? Shall we?
Yeah, let's just do that.
Yeah, let's give that a go. Suck the air out, isn't it?
See if it's done.
No, it's not. It's not sealing. It means that the I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll use the bags. See how better the bags are. Okay.
Just say bugs. Is it filming? Is it on film?
Yeah, we're filming now. Right, we seem to have got the teething problem sorted. Do you want to pop those hops in there for me?
All of them.
So these are East Kent Goldings hops, aren't they?
Yeah.
Which
they've been with us for ages.
They're from where we live in Kent, aren't they?
We didn't live in Kent.
Oh, don't squeeze them. It's alright. Right, let go a second. Let go completely. That's it. Don't just. Is it empty?
No, they're stuck there.
Right. That's it.
Brains! Do you want
Right.
brains?
So we've got those in the bag.
Can I put brains in them?
Right, if I line that up there, bring it down slowly.
It's not hot when I
No, it's not hot at the moment. Let me just double check, because I think we've moved it slightly. Here we have. That's it. We clamp them in position. Now you need to press the seal button just there, okay?
Oh, we were pressing the wrong button, right?
We were pressing the wrong button.
I think it's done.
Okay, that's done now. So press down. Press down with your. That's it. Lift up. There we have it.
Oh,
Vacuum sealed.
Oh my gosh!
Hops. So what we need to do now, yeah, that's all sealed. We need to write on there what they are so that we don't forget. So everything vacuum packed, so hopefully get a bit more shelf life out of it. But that's it for today. You've pretty much caught up with what's been going on. So what's happening next? Next, I'm hoping to get a pump for the brewing. I want at some point this year to get a grain mill as well, because my efficiencies haven't been great, and I'm wondering whether it's something to do with the way the grain's been milled. So it's a possibility. So I'm hoping that I'll bring that into my realm and be able to manage that a little bit better, and then I can deal with it. So I'm going to try and post a little bit more frequently. Hopefully when I get the smaller batch brewing underway, there'll be a few more brews, so it'll be a little bit more interesting, enough for me to film anyway. Alright, take care, have a good one, bye now.